holding on to those traditional Indian roots, you know, how it really is a world away, you know, your family, everything, everyone, you know, they're there. You know, for me, it's hard, I remember, because when I talk to my friends, you know, they have their grandparents, their relatives, they're all here, so they all have, you know, these family events. And, you know, that's why I think, you know, organizations like this are really helpful, because it really preserves that culture, because you have a place to express it, you know, because you don't have your grandparents, your relatives all the time to be there with you to express that. And it's a really nice way to stay, you know, with your culture. And I guess, you know, when you go to school, you go to all these things, you know, it can kind of get away from you, and you realize that sometimes you might be turning a little bit too much into an American girl. And you know, I was lucky enough to spend a good year with my grandparents when I was really young, so I have those roots. But you know, when I look at people like, I mean, my sister, you know, she was completely born here, you know, she's completely everything she did here, and she's just so transforming into that American girl, because it's just the society around.
You're so young, you're still in high school. She's got this incredible interest in what is it?
Blue zones.
The blue zones. What in the world is that?
So basically, it all started because my grandparents and I am from an Indian heritage. And so in India, the lifespan, the idea of what is considered old, is much sooner than even here in America. By the time you reach your 40s, you are considered old, or an elder. And the minute, and my mom just turned 40 last week, and for many of you have met her, that is definitely not what we follow. And so that got me curious as to that. Around the world, there's no way that we can consider 40, 50, even maybe 60 as being old. So there must be communities out there that even older is actually considered old. So I did a little bit of research, and I found that there are communities in the world, approximately 20 to 22 of them, that actually their lifespan, the average citizen lives over 100 years old.
Average?
Yes, and not just, you know, sitting around doing nothing with the help of others. They are active, they are gardening, they are actually going around the community and doing things with these younger kids.
You know, one of the things I was going to ask you, Anu, was you're in high school,
Yes.
And
Yes.
so I'm just curious, are you aware of some of this dating violence, which I'm going to put under the umbrella of domestic violence? Are you aware? Do you hear any of your classmates talking about it?
And you know, now I was going to bring up, like when Bonnie was talking about technology and the use of that, you know, now in this day and age, technology is becoming a vice for people to show violence, you know, because verbal violence is a huge part of this.
Yes, it is.
And a huge part of dating violence. Now with Twitter is a big issue right now, is
Yes.
because it's a hot spot. You know, all the teens, they're always commenting whatever they see. You know, there's been so many issues about, you know, teenagers talking about teachers or whatnot, but this dating too. Over Twitter, over Facebook, these comments, over photos,
Yes.
over,
Little
you know,
firestorm.
yes,
Oh.
and it's not just, you know, girls turning on girlfriends, you know, it's guys, you know, about their own girlfriends being like, oh yeah, what is this, or like commenting like, you know, such derogatory things.
Yes.
And then to see it, some of these girls like still, you know, just make an excuse, oh, my boyfriend's just being cute about it or being nice about it.
Yes,
That's not
excusing
true.
them. Yeah.
You know, it's that show of superiority again. He wants to seem like, and especially in high school when hierarchies are such an
yes.
important thing to them.
How do you know he feeling for you?
Because he never takes me anywhere but once he took me someplace special.
Like,
Yeah, we went to Taco John's.
Was it on a Tuesday?
Yes, it was.
Because tacos on Tuesdays are buy 3 tacos, get 2 free.
oh my gosh.
It's a Tuesday. Now that I think about it, he asked me to give him $10.
No.
I went to the cash
Tacos didn't
machine
cost that
and
much.
pulled out a 20. He never gave me any change.
He never gave you your change?
Uh-uh,
Wow.
no.